This new part will be called the rest. And this is it here. It goes in assembly B, so that's where you'll be saving the file. I'd just like to point out on the drawing a couple little circles here. These are detail views showing a smaller feature in greater size so that you can more easily see the dimensions. And this is the drawing we'll be working from. So, new part. To create this sketch, we're going to go ahead and say sketch. Select a plane. I've been working on the top plane so far, so I'm going to keep doing that. And we want to build a square. I'm going to start with a line. If you see the yellow icon that just popped up, that tells me the line is constrained vertically, which is what I want. And if you see this kind of crosshairs show up, that'll shows me what is 90 degrees to that line. I'm going to draw these, and there that other line shows up, which means I'm right on a line with that other line, the first line I drew. So here we go. Here we have a square. It's already horizontal and vertical is good, but what if I delete one of these verticals? Now, if you can see, this isn't a square anymore, it's some sort of four-sided shape. So I'm going to delete that and get my constraint back. These will be equal lengths because these vertical and horizontal constraints will make the sides equal. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one and this one, draw this out a bit. Now I'm going to select these two lines and make them equal over here on the constraint panel. There we go, now they're the same size. Now what happens if I do this and select these two to make them equal, I have the square again. So there are several ways to constrain lines to get what you want. And now we're going to dimension it. Working from your drawing, this should be 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. Oh, there we go. Then to make sure it's on center, I'm going to take this line and that line and make that midpoint. And there we go. Now the sketch is fully defined. And this square is directly on the center of our origin, which is what we want. So now we have one side. Let us make what's called the fillet or round. It's this little tool here. And our radius is 0.15 inches. So I'm going to put that in there. Then I'm going to click this line, and there we go. Have a fillet. There. Hit yes, and there we go. Each of these fillets come with their own little constraints. This one here is a tangent, which means this line will go straight into the curve so it looks nice. Now there's a whole lot easier ways to draw squares. One of them is the center rectangle. By doing the center rectangle, you can see the many square options over here. Click the center of the box, the origin, and there we have it. It's already equal sides, it's already centered on the origin, easy square. Now what is our thickness? The drawing says our thickness is 0.125, and this thickness should also be 0.125. There we go. Now we have our sketch profile, and you've learned something about constraints. Go ahead and save this as rest, and we will come back to this sketch in our next video for extrusions and creating solid models.